Hi, Dr. Paul Haider, Master Herbalist here. Well, what do you think these little things are? Well, they're capsules, first of all. Pretty easy to check that out. But they have a very interesting smell, and they are kind of like sweet, sour, salty, um, bitter, uh, all kinds of different smells all at the same time. Well, these are Schisandra berry capsules, and I used to buy them by the pound, but I found that just buying them in the capsules is easier. You can buy them in all kinds of different forms, and Schisandra berries are amazing for healing all kinds of problems and challenges, and they grow in China and Japan and Russia and Asia in general, and they've been used in traditional Chinese medicine for 2,000 years and more. Amazing. And Chinese medicine, they're called Wu Wei Ji, as WUWEI, ZI is the last one, or the five flavored berry, and that's all these different smells that you get. And they're a beautiful berry, actually, if you ever can get them raw. I mean, they're great, and we're using in desserts and things like that. It's just hard to get. You just don't get them, but you do get them dried, and they're amazing in that way also. And they've been used even by Taoist masters, and they would take and add ginseng and reishi mushrooms and take them that way because they're also good for mental clarity and that type of thing. And it helps to balance all the meridians in our body, which is very important for internal balance. And like I said, in traditional Chinese medicine, it actually increases Jin, Qi, and Shin, or the all the life forces in the body for long life. So it's a long life herb, which is really important. I mean, if you want to live to be like 150 like me, we're going to take some Schisandra. It's a powerful anti-inflammatory, and a lot of studies were done in like in environmental toxicology and pharmacology in 2013, showing it helped with cardiovascular disease, strokes, and cancer. And the first steps toward disease is uh, inflammation. So if we stop the inflammation process, we stop the disease process. So this is really important. And what better way to do that with a nice little red berry? And it has a pleasant taste. And you can make this into teas also if you buy it in the powders or buy the berries themselves. You can buy them by the pound. And you can get it in tinctures and pills and capsules and fortified wines and tonics and all kinds of things. It also is an immune booster. I mean, boosts up your immune system and actually gets up more white blood cells going, so it attacks invaders. It also helps to decrease the agents to suppress platelet suppression production. So if you have a platelet problem, you might want to think about taking some Schisandra berry. It's also great for the respiratory system, and it helps with asthma and bronchitis and other uh, respiratory problems. It really boosts up oxygen transport throughout the body, and helps with the heart contractions and just the cardiovascular system in general. It's a wonderful hormone balancing agent. So if you have your hormones playing craziness with you, yeah, first of all, I recommend you go on my diet. If you go to paulhader.com and go on my diet there, up in the right hand corner, go on that. And also the Schisandra berries, because it'll help to balance those hormones, and it helps with stress and anxiety, trauma, and all kinds of things. I mean, if you had lots of stress going on, and I remember using this, boy, 30 years ago, and I would take and add some licorice root and goji berry and the red dates, Chinese red dates, and also Schisandra berries, and add those together and makes a great tea. Wonderful. But you should only take that because of the licorice root for about 7 days. It's also a great antidepressant. It's a natural antidepressant. You don't have all the side effects of all those different drugs that people are taking for antidepressants. And like I said, it's a good immune booster and a natural immune booster also. It's a powerful adaptogen, and it means it picks up the body, and it's great for more, you know, stamina. It helps to get rid of stress and lots of, the cortisols. Don't, if a person has a lot of stress going on, normally the cortisols go up and the adrenaline goes up and all these different things. And if you're taking Schisandra, you don't see that type of thing happen. And the nitrous oxide just keeps moving through your body to keep your vessels open too. So a plus plus. It's a win-win. Whenever you can use an adaptogen in your life, it's really a great thing. Also, it's great for healing the liver. There's been 40 years of study about healing the liver with Schisandra berries, and it's great for making sure that the bilirubin is right, and also getting rid of free radicals and antioxidants that help to get rid of free radicals and DNA damage. It helps to pick up and produce glutathione peroxidase and reductase, and it gets rid of the cholesterol in our body. And people have high cholesterol and high trigs. This is Schisandra berry can help with that also. And a lot of studies, even with the journal Food and Clinical Toxicology in 2013, talking about that. Also helps with treating hepatitis. If you have hepatitis, you want to take some Schisandra berry because it really helps to prevent the progression of that disease. People with liver transplants, and if you have a liver transplant, and you should be taking some Schisandra. There's no doubt about it, because it helps to prevent the body from, getting rid of that transplant. It's found that they have less problems with rejecting the transplant if a person takes Schisandra, and it has a whole bunch of agents in there to prevent the rejection of that transplant. It's a powerful antioxidant, as I said. It works wonders also for fatty liver disease, and a lot of studies have been done about that. So if you have fatty liver disease, I also recommend you go on my diet. That will help greatly too. In fact, it will help by itself. And also taking Schisandra berry. It also helps with menopause and PMS. So if you have symptoms of menopause or PMS, this will help to calm that down. And also, it's amazing because it perks up our mind, but at the same time is great for insomnia. And so it helps to get rid of stress. That's why. So if you're having a hard time sleeping at night, you might want to start taking some Schisandra. I would take it in the morning, and then you'll sleep well at night. It's better than coffee, and a lot of people trying to kick the caffeine habit. You get the nervous jitters with coffee. You don't get that with Schisandra berry. And that tea is wonderful. I mean, Schisandra tea is a little bit of stevia or honey. It's really good. And it really is a nice way to start your day. And it gives you that mental clarity and to get up and go and ability to concentrate without all that side effects of caffeine. It's great for athletes because it really is good for stamina and get up and go, and so they can get their runs done or whatever they need to do. Soothing for the digestive tract, and it's great for our indigestion and stomach aches and gastritis and things like that. Also, if you have a lot of stomach problems, you might want to take some Schisandra berry. Amazing for the skin. I mean, if you have skin that's kind of ruddy looking, or you're reddish in appearance, or you want glowing skin, then take some Schisandra berry. It really also helps with allergic reactions in the skin and the body in general. And studies were done where they had rats where they had caused swelling there, and in Schisandra berry actually inhibited the swelling and the redness and the pain. So, boy, what can you say? It's a super anti-inflammatory. It improves our mental capacity, boosting up our ability to learn. And professors and students and lots of different people use it, teachers, so it'll help you to remember things. Like I said, lowers cholesterol and lowers trigs. Really been used a lot for cancer. The Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Center has actually looked at it because it has a lot of glutathione in it and other agents which help to actually prevent and kill cancer cells. So another thing that we could put into our arsenal of actually preventing cancer and also healing cancer. Better mental performance, I think that's what they've used it a lot for in Russia and China, and it really helps with bringing back all that capability to our brain. And better focus, better concentration, better memory, um, better mental energy in general. And it can help to prevent dementia and even some Alzheimer's they're talking about. There's some studies being done about that. So it's another thing that can help. Also, there's studies being done with schizophrenia and anxiety and alcoholism and, like I said, Alzheimer's too. So if you have alcohol problems, you might want to think about Schisandra. It's another thing that might help. Also, it's very powerful herb. I think a lot of people should be using it. It really doesn't have any side effects. So if you used in normal doses, of course, people who are pregnant, nursing, or small children, I just don't recommend herbs in general. Good old organic food is the best thing. In forms, it comes, like I said, tinctures, extracts, pills, powders, capsules, teas, tonics, and fortified wines also. Yeah, like I said, no side effects, so that's really a plus. And it has a whole bunch of amazing agents in it, like Schisandra, uh, Schisandrazole, sequesternine, citral, and a whole bunch of antioxidants like vitamin E and vitamin C. And so it can help in a lot of different amazing disease processes and also give you that mental clarity that you want. I think a lot of people might think about using Schisandra berry. It's been proven, it's been around for over 2,000 years, and I've used it myself, and I still use it myself, and I highly recommend it for anybody who wants to feel better, wants to stay healthy, and protect their liver, and have a lot of antioxidants, and have more get up and go, and just feel healthy in general. And as always, if you have any questions about Schisandra berry, feel free to contact me. Down below, you can hit show more, and my contact information comes up there. Probably the best way is email at drpaulhaider@gmail.com. And also my phone number is there. I got to call somebody back right now, in fact. So I'm here to help you in any way, shape, or form. And my consults are free. I do all my work for free. And so anytime I can help you, let me know. If you care to make a donation, the link is down below also. And I hope you will subscribe. Have a wonderful day. I love you.